And the Orlando was holding.
No.
Amigo for
Been referencing.
MIA.
Oh. I won't even think about MIA.
No. They said they coming back.
Yeah,
Ain't doing that
I
one. Pissed off.
honestly won't even
pissed off.
thinking about MIA.
Hey, man, look out.
I won't even count them. His two arm and Brown. Then you know the split off. Interesting. Interesting. Come out, we'll figure it out. But you know, I was a little concerned at first, but you know, that Hurt Road Park turned out to be pretty good location. It's been 45 minutes for me. It did. But I'm being positive because like it rained for the first time ever every week. And the fields didn't crack, you know.
So we used to do that. But yeah, and see you in the comment, you supposed to be pulled up. He got stuck in traffic. He said, "Bro, I was stuck in traffic." When he turned around, nah, you still in the traffic. It was an accident. You supposed to beat me here. So. No, it was a good season. Like, it was a good season, man. Bored. You know, I'd be bored chilling. You know? Yeah. It was a lot. It was a lot of good upset. Yeah. There was a lot of good upsets this season. You know, some things we didn't see happen. A couple of games that, you know, people won by controversial calls. No, who won by controversial calls? A couple of games during the season. During the season. Yeah, during the season. So, but you know, that's just life. But you know, the 15th season. You know, I don't think it make up. That's into my son that they're not home. No, Cincinnati. You see where they from, right in their name. That's what I'm thinking. Lexington and Kentucky from. I mean Cincinnati. So the 15th season of 8-man and 5-star will kick off Brawl kicks off our 10-year anniversary. 10 years. Congratulations. We're excited about that, and you know, we put that, you know, somewhere in that range for y'all to see. And then, you know, the 15th season is anticipated to kick off on September the 13th. Let y'all see the NFL today. They're leaving our for national. Like after the September season, will there be another season on national?
I don't think there'll be another season because you got we'll end probably around November. Either before or after having. It just I gotta look at the lineup because I don't like having a season end on Sunday and then a tournament. I just didn't have any flexibility.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than...
Do something, right? He knowing that bitch too easy.
supposed to be for that defense, I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Just give on the ground. It's what he wants. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish off their opening drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Dolphins 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Crazy. The opening kickoff summer, bro. That shit got such
Return starts at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
2nd down carry for AJ.
Who the fuck is this? This play. What the fuck are you doing? Who is that? Sure.
There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Willis. These guys, man, that's Alec Pierce. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Playing with H-Chan here out of the gun. Excellent play.
How fast he is, bro. I think he coming off the edge too fast.
This is one of those
Not that
situations,
fast.
where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be
He's
very
coming off the
easy for
edge
him
too
to raise his
fast.
hands
Not
up,
that fast.
look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that's a win for the pass rush.
Why you stop, bro? You fucked me up when you stop.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud.
Come on now.
Hits him on the end route.
They just hold the fuck out of me, boy.
39-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 14-10 our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell that running back is smelling the end zone? He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Marks. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
This bullshit, bro.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
That shit's so big.
Here's a design run. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only a gain of 2 and maybe a goal line stand here. It's 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these
He
are the kind of
made
calls
that tackle,
this
bro. You
offensive
gotta
coordinator
make that
makes his
tackle,
money. You
bro.
just get, well, you get stuff
You
to
gotta
run.
make that
Now
tackle.
you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
Bro, what the hell?
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now lead by 10. George Pickens, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
Oh, man, he just shot off in there. What the fuck?
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Yo, this game funny as hell, son.
Here's Thornton on the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
That's another thing you gotta fix on this shit, too. Yeah, let you control them, man. I'm doing this without the
Offense
run.
showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's
He
Pitt.
underthrew
There
that,
it's
bro.
intercepted. And the Texans take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Shotgun now, 1st round. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Said it, man. Do that whole shit. So,
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Real shit.
Quick throw right
Look at
side,
that.
complete
Look
to
at that.
start this drive.
Get the fuck
He's
out of
set
here.
for no gain.
The man ain't nowhere in here. Shit. Oh, man.
There's A-Chan up the middle.
Man, ain't shit.
Has good room at the 35. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Making 25 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down
Listen,
Miami.
the reaction time was late as
Okay,
hell.
one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of
You
the
still make it. I didn't make the tackle.
Me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing
Open
up front. I got to
kickoff,
play with some of the
fumble,
best
kick
today. I got
out,
to see it
foot.
up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
19 right. Dragons 19, 18. Mustang 19.
Here's Willis to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Cougar 19. 18.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Willis to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Achan punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins make it an 11-point ball game.
Dolphins 17. Fairbairn is set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Running it now out of the gun. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Already.
From the gun, Stroud. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. A give now from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Bronk. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A 49-yarder in front of them here. Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
31. Dolphins 17.
make the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Yeah, cannot believe they pass my shit. Yeah. Yeah, just keep making them down.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. He finds Pickens left side.
You said right
They
now?
push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards
Look
on
at
that play,
here.
Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. For a second, we thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well,
Shit's weird,
pick
bro.
up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down around the 34. That was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
34-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
There's no question, Kate, if the big play is down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
So you got man's voting selection.
Here we go. Let's go.
They give it to him again.
Yeah.
And he won't get anything here before he's shoved out. So that brings up 4th down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside. He's used to winning.
Nah, he ain't get in.
There, forced to take it out of bounds near the line. Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Shit.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Aubrey puts it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this
Shit,
game.
I ain't get in that shit, so I ain't do no shit.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Tell me I got a seat next year for it. Shit.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Dolphins Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. He's got Pierce. Escapes the defender. Still moving. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing is Willis. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
See, we saw him
Throwing
like.
it again here. Gets this one to Pierce. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with bad efforts. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds his back. Achane. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line.
Get some more yards out
there
there.
to take him out just short of it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
19 at the 26-yard line.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And he fakes the spike. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And the fake spike works. They fool the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they did a fake spike score. What the fuck is going on, man?
Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? Yo, that's some wild ass shit, son. What the fuck?
The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10.
That shit is crazy, son. That shit, man.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away.
Weak ass fumble, bro. I could take my team.
And that's going to send them up just beyond their own 20.
That's some bullshit. I can take my team. That weak ass fumble, bro. This shit out there got me tight.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
18. Let's hit.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That nigga don't fumble, bro. That's some bullshit.
If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Starts his return from the 23.
Then it on, man.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down.
Damn, bro. That ain't targeted.
They come through with a nice gain there. Give it 10, first down.
When Bill Walsh was
Damn, that's targeted, bro. What the fuck he got going on?
As it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers. You can find a completion just like that.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Here's Willis.
SPI. They don't even call it SPI like a motherfucker.
Bring around 3rd down.
SPI like
Moving
that.
quickly, trying to get set again.
SPI like that.
Willis now, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Stepped in. It's intercepted.
He sat down so fucking.
And the Texans get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to the well again. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans holding a 10-point lead. 3rd and just 2 to go. Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
average 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, uno.
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
18. What's that?
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans can put this in their reach as they make it a 16-point lead. The point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Yeah, I just turned it open. No.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's got the squiver. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He sent a man in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10.
Look at that shit, bro.
But the Dolphins able to track.
Come on, bro. But the nigga just damn sandwich goddamn CJ Scribe puss ass. This ain't even funny, bro. That is weird ass shit.
Unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
That guy,
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Some squads you just see love to do this. I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings him 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely.
LeBron signed with the 76ers. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. This nigga going to Philly, bro. That nigga lame as hell, man.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture the Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do. One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
But then, yeah, so, but back to Raw, where we were at. So, yeah, so we're covering the weather. There's plenty of party days.
Come on, bro.
Just to remind you that we are in Henry County. And,
Big guy ain't weak.
No,